before I even go to Nana's. It is late and I need to hurry up and go to bed. However, I gotta thank Black Introvert for introducing me to this sister. This is not the first sister. Shout out to League Logic. He introduced me to another sister, but these are beautiful Black women who are giving women advice. And it's not about settling down. It's about staying in your lane. And Jesus Christ, this is, ooh. Hold on. What's up, Darren? Man, what you doing? Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
But I'm just trying to help you guys out. Get this book. It is going to be fresher. The grass is going to be more fertile and trimmed up and shiny and moist on the other side. Right? And the truth of the matter is, a lot of us, women, we are presented with quality grass right where we're at. We're already surrounded by quality, fertile, green, moisturized, shiny, healthy, fertile grass and shit. We're surrounded by all of that. But yet, we still feel like, I can go over there. I can level up and go over there. It's going to be better for me over there, sis. Sometimes what you are presented with the first time is the best that you're going to get. It's the best that you can do. And a lot of you guys don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to face that reality. Why? Because people are filling y'all heads up with bullshit. Pardon my language. I know YouTube, they've been hating on me, demonetizing my videos and shit. But they're like, girl, you know what? I don't give a fuck. That's why I got my clown head. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. Because y'all know YouTube hate. All right? It's the truth. Y'all are on these different platforms, and they lying to y'all. They telling you, sis, you can do better than that. You can always level up. You can always do this. You can always do that. And it's like, nah. And then when people tell y'all the truth, when people come through and are being brutally honest with y'all, we are all kind of pygmies. We're all kind of negative Nancy's. We're teaching people to settle.
Thank you. See, I knew somebody else.
We're damaging confidence. And we're teaching women to just, piss away their dreams.
I gotta find the other sister. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the
it's not what I'm trying to do. It's not what I'm being. I'm not being a pygmy.
And then compare their appearances.
I'm not trying to make you settle. I'm trying to bring your ass back to reality. Because what a lot of women are not doing is telling y'all the fucking truth. Why do you think that you're not finding the man that you want? Why do you think you're not getting the man that you want? Because they're teaching you to basically live above your fucking means. Baby girl, you can't afford that type of man. You're not on that type of level. Ooh. I know I just pissed y'all off with that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Queen. Sis, I'm so sorry, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
See, a lot of y'all think that y'all value is way up here because motherfuckers lying to y'all. But you not, sis. A lot of y'all are average or below.
Ooh.
And I'm sorry. I know that's subjective. I know it's subjective, but let's just be real. If the common consensus is, hey, sis, you're not really all of that. Hey, sis, maybe you need to lower your stance a little bit. Hey, sis, you're okay. But you're not. If that is what you're hearing a lot of the time, sis, that's the truth. That's the truth.
She right, me. That's the truth.
But a lot of y'all don't want to accept that because they feed into your ego, making you believe that this fantasy, it's not even a dream. It is a fantasy at this point that you can all of a sudden just level up and get all of these 1% type of men, and it's like, sis, you're not even in the top 5% of women. Sis, you're not even in the top, you know what I'm saying? 20%. Like, you are very average. And if not very average, then you are a little bit below. And women are lying to y'all because, again, they are looking for subscribers. It's a business to a lot of men and women. Let's not get it twisted. Men and women are trying to feed y'all the fairy tale so that you can keep coming back. They stroke your ego. They make you feel good. But sis, a lot of times what makes you feel good is not really good for you. Y'all need to be brought down to reality. Since the graph was cool right there. But these women are over here lying to y'all, feeding y'all these fairy tales and these fantasies, making you believe that, hey, you can do better than him. Sometimes, sis, you can't. And that's just the honest truth. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, I know I'm gonna get crucified for this shit. How dare you, bitch? Who the fuck you think you are? Just because you want to be with a Build-A-Bear ass nigga don't mean that we should settle too. That's what y'all, I know that's what y'all gonna say. It's what y'all thinking.
Hold on. You want to see who's talking?
Y'all know.
You think her voice is smooth?
I'm very grateful and fortunate to be with her. But what would have happened if I always felt like, hey, I can do better than this motherfucker? You'll never be satisfied. You're always reaching.
All right, hold on, Darian.
You're gonna always be reaching.
Let me help
for
you.
The next best thing, and sometimes
let me help you with that, Darian.
You can't obtain the next best thing. You can think that you are this, but in reality, you are that. But these women are trying to make a market for themselves.
There you go, brother.
These men are trying to make a market for themselves. So instead of being real with you and telling you, hey,
that nigga said, who is this chick? I know. I want to interview her too.
And maybe you should
who are you? Let's talk. Let's have this conversation.
Maybe you should go after a man.
I need you to speak to these ugly chicks.
That is equally yoked to you.
Ooh, equally yoked. Yes, ugly people should be with ugly people. You know, when I went to high school, there was this couple, and we voted one the ugliest dude and one the ugliest girl. They got together, and one was pregnant by the time we left high school, so they'd be like, fuck all y'all.
Instead of doing that, a lot of them are like, well, damn, it's a market for this. Let me just tell them a bunch of lies and fantasies and fairy tales to keep them coming back so that my pockets can be like this. That's what it is for a lot of these people. They're not trying to, help you. They're trying to help their pockets by feeding you lies and telling you, hey, sis, I know you only, a 3 on the scale. You a 3 out of 10, but sis, you can level up and you can go ahead and get you a 10.
And that goes for some of you dudes out here. Some of y'all need to become Jehovah's Witnesses so you can get a wife. That's how that's gonna work. Cause some of y'all women ugly, man. Y'all not gonna get a nice looking guy, and some of y'all dudes is ugly and corny, and you don't deserve pretty women. That's how that shit works.
Get you you can get you a man where he gonna be a billionaire, he can be a millionaire, he can make 6 figures, and it's like
I'm gonna put her link in the motherfucking comment section if I remember.
You can be one of the baddest chicks. Let's do it like this. You can be one of the baddest chicks and still not be able to obtain that type of man. That's just the reality of it. Obtaining those type of men is slim to none. We have to be realistic. We're not running into six-figure billionaire type of men on a daily basis. It's just not reality. And you trying to hold off so that you can level up and obtain that type of man, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're setting yourself up for failure.
She needed church.
And a lot of y'all are being approached by good ass dudes, by good ass men. And y'all like, nah, because the queen over there on that platform on YouTube told me that I ain't got to settle for no regular 9-to-5 hard-working man. Nah, I can go get me a businessman that has, multi-millions, and I ain't got to work.
And all I got to be one of his women. That's how that shit works.
All I got to do is be a woman and just splurge. He just going to, cater to me and do whatever I want. No, sis, that is not reality.
Okay, man.
250 of us. Thank you, Marcus, for your donation. There's a large amount of women out there that make their own. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate you for your donation. Shout out to you, Jordan, for your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, New Vision, for your donation. It says present. And again, thank you, New Vision.
That money
little on yourself, and you should settle. And you should, just go through life going after the bare minimum. It's not what we're saying. What we're saying is we have to be realistic about life. If you're being presented with men that are stand-up guys, that are, trying to love you and cater to you and respect you and honor you and care for you and all of those things, don't just say, okay, fuck him. Yeah, he a good catch. Yeah, he a good man and all that. But I need to level up and get me a Russell Wilson. Yeah, he cool and all of that, but I need to level up and get me a Jay-Z. Yeah, he cool and all of that, but I need to level up and get me a Obama or whatever the fuck y'all be just doing too much, being hella unrealistic, and then when you can never obtain that type of man, y'all get mad.
Why he with the white woman?
And again, you can be the baddest chick
working on it
and still not be presented with that. But what is important is that you are going after men that are substantial, that are of quality, that are equally yoked to you, that are trying to pour into you. He may not be a millionaire, billionaire type of man. Maybe he's a $60,000 man. Maybe he's a $50,000 man. Hell, maybe he's a $45,000 man. Whatever the case is, y'all, sometimes your standards are way out of touch. That $50,000 man may be the best thing that ever happened to you, but because you are listening to women that are telling you that, hey, you can do better, he ain't shit. Just based upon his dollar amount. Not the fact that he's an attentive man, he's a nurturing man, he's a caring man. Just because he doesn't make this amount of money at this rate, to this capacity, to this extent, hell no, fuck you. And a lot of y'all be turning down good quality relationships that could potentially end in marriage. A lot of us, we want a husband, we want a family, we want all these great things, but we're pissing it away thinking that, hey, the grass is going to be greener over there. The grass is going to be green over there. Yeah, he meets 8 out of 10 things that I'm looking for, but hey, I can potentially get 9 out of 10 things. Let me leave. Okay, he has 9 out of the 10 things that I like, but I can potentially get 10 out of the 10 things that I need. Okay, let me leave. And before you know it, you sitting there looking dumb as fuck by yourself, thinking that you're going to finally meet this impossible man
Impossible man.
This fairy tale of a man that just does not exist.
I ain't gonna have no voice tomorrow for no fucking
He
reason.
don't exist,
I ain't talk
sis.
to nobody.
And then to be real, brutally honest, since those type of men ain't even checking for you.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Let me sip my water. I'm sorry.
She said, sip her water. Y'all sip your tea, brew, take a puff of your Mary Jane.
Harsh
Whatever
truth,
you doing.
The harsh truth is, ladies,
harsh truth,
a lot of men that y'all are setting your standards up for don't even want you. He don't even want you, sis. Thank you, Rico, for your donation. I really appreciate that. That was a very generous donation. Thank you. I'm not taking none of y'all for granted. Please don't think that. I have to say this. Somebody got to say it. He says, look at Meghan Markle. Thank you, Professor Trill, for your donation. He says, thank you for what you're doing. A lot of these women refuse to listen to this from men, so maybe they'll listen to another woman. Reality check. Yeah, hopefully. But unfortunately, Professor, a lot of women that speak like me, we're pygmies. We're Betty the Builder ass bitches. You know? We're settling.
Oh, man.
No,
yeah,
sis,
we need
you
to,
doing too much. We're being real. We're trying to tell you
what's up,
the truth.
Black?
So that you can
I'm going to bed soon. 4:30. I'm going back in my bed.
The fairy tale of a man that is best for you.
Get naked.
The fairy tale of a man that is best for you. He may not be the millionaire. He may not be the billionaire. He may not be 6 foot and full of muscles, 3% body fat,
3%.
Tall, dark, and handsome, or have the quote unquote good hair. He may not be none of that. Your Prince Charming may be 5'9", work an average job. You know, he may even have a baby mama.
Or two.
You know what I mean? Like we have to be real. I've seen those things end well for people. I don't do niggas with kids. He gotta make at least $100,000 a year. Hell nah. Nah, he gotta be. I don't date nobody under 6 feet. Under 6 foot. He gotta have a 10-inch penis. Girl, good luck, sis. Good luck. I hope you find him. I really do. I'm not trying to crush your dreams, sis. Go ahead. I really do hope that you find that man. But the reality of the situation is this.
Let me be a jerk.
The chances of finding that man that meets all of those standards and all of those qualifications are very slim to none. And then on top of you even meeting that man, he may not even want you. And that's the type or the side of the conversation, rather, that a lot of us are uncomfortable with having. 280 of us in the building, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's the part of the conversation that a lot of us don't want to have. It's like, yeah, you may be holding yourself
bang, bang.
off
Gang.
from meeting this, immaculate.
Fuck that. I just need these ugly bitches to stop talking.
Prince Charming, fairy tale, fantasy type of man, and
being in an environment that I came from in my youth, do you know I've been crowned Prince Charming several times in my life? That's some you know what? I'm gonna play her video.
In all reality, in all actuality, you could not be what he's looking for. A man that is making $1 million a year or
exotic, like 50 Cent said. Now, a lot of people chastise 50 Cent, but you have this beautiful black woman sitting here right now saying, listen, if a dude make $1 million a year, you might not qualify for him. He might want something exotic. He don't want the same woman he see in the hood or on YouTube every day. He might want something outside of the realm of this. And motherfuckers is mad at 50% of that shit. I get it, but people mad at Michael B. Jordan and they chastise Tiger Woods and all these other black men for dating outside, and praise Serena and the rest of them, and then get mad at what black men say when they have the substantial means. Man, listen.
Or, whatever the case is, or more, that
I'm choosing. I got enough money to choose.
A particular type of way that, has, the muscles and, the length and, the girth and all of that good stuff. Okay, I ain't saying that you shouldn't look at that. That's fine. But, those type of men, though, they are looking for a certain type of woman. And a lot of us are not even embodying the type of woman that those types of men are looking for. If he's making $1 million a year, bitch, you better be looking like $1 million. You better be snatched, sis. You better be working out, sis. You better be looking good. You better not be out of shape. You better be submissive. You better be loving. You better be nurturing. You better be maternal. You better be cooking and cleaning.
And let me just say, this is fair use for educational purposes. I just want the pretty women to know that us guys appreciate when you step out in front of others and proclaim this message that men, black men especially, have been trying to tell people. All this level up. I don't want Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone. That's cool. However, you're still leaving Jeffrey, Roderick, and the rest of these so-called nerds and other guys alone. And so now you're finding yourself stuck in the middle and trying to find a balance in black men. And while there might be one in me, the rest of them niggas don't give a fuck about you. Fuck you. Y'all did them dirty all their lives, and they're going to do you dirty at the end of their lives. What's up, Mo?
You need to be doing all of that. And again, we talk
what
about
the hell
this in
you
my
doing?
book.
Go to bed, nigga.
All of this
in
in my book. You need to go get this. If you haven't gotten it, get this book. It's down in the description box below.
Goddamn
it's only
$5.99
shit,
this
right
nigga
now.
Mo is
go
here.
Get
Hold
it.
on.
No excuse.
Man, here we go.
Y'all not even embodying those.
What's up?
Hey, hold on for a second.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to get rid of
Kelly must be asleep.
No, she ain't asleep. She right here. Hey, I just got off the panel, man. I was like, fuck it.
Oh, you just ended that shit? Because I seen you. You had an open panel. I ain't fucking with
Yeah,
you.
I'm about to end this shit, man. I get tired of everybody just talking like, fuck it. We hit it.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you tonight, Mo. I'm gonna pick a night where I'm cool, calm, and collective to come on your panel.
I'm just listening to you. I'm not trying to argue tonight, man.
No. I know you listening. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm letting the woman talk.
Yeah, let the woman talk.
You know what I'm saying? I think what she's saying is golden to not just men, but women. And she's talking to women, but I think some of the men should hear it because I think, if you're a geek or a nerd, why do you think you deserve Serena Williams or Meghan Markle?
Yeah.
You don't deserve that, brother. Let's go find that good Christian woman at the library or the church and find yourself a good life. You know what I'm saying? Get you some mashed potatoes, collard greens, and live your goddamn life the way you're supposed to, humbly. We not all gonna die with a Ferrari, a Bentley. Some of us gonna die with a Cadillac from 1989 or a Honda. That's it. And some people are trying to obtain a goal that they will never reach. And I think that's what the sister's trying to tell the other sisters or women in general, because I don't think it's just black. I think that shit is across the board. Stop trying to reach beyond your means. How do you feel about that? Because, you have your woman next to you right now. Mine is about to be quarantined for 14 days. I don't know if Mo can hear me. Mo having sex. Hold on. Him and Kelly having a fun. All right, I'm gonna let the woman talk. Hold on, y'all. We got a few more minutes, and then I'm going to bed.
Those qualities that type of man we even be looking for. So So now you're really setting yourself up for a double whammy. The double whammy is this. Okay, you're being presented with good quality men that are in your league. Okay? That is equally yoked to you. That is on your level. But you're passing them up, dwindling away your chances because you feel like, hey, I can reach for greater. I can reach for better. I can do better than you. Can you, sis? Can you, sis? Because if you could, you would have. Oh, that's too brutal, Danica. Don't do that. Don't do that, Danica. Okay, that's not nice. The truth hurts sometimes. It is what it is. It is what it is. But the double whammy is you're dwindling down your chances of getting with a quality man. So now you're pissing away that part of your life. And then on top of that, if you meet the man of your dreams that you are looking for, he don't even want you. So now you just stuck on stupid. You right there in the middle like, well, damn, now I ain't got nobody. The type of man that I want, I can't obtain. And the type of man that I can obtain, I don't want. Just being real. And me.
Big Mo, your mic working?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you now. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Because I ain't said shit. That was my bad. I ain't said shit.
No. I know you ain't saying nothing because the woman was talking. So sometimes you gotta let the woman speak.
Who's that woman? She sound like an angry black woman. Who's her?
She not angry. She not. If she angry at black women. She not angry at everybody else.
Oh, okay. The other angry.
You feel me?
That shit.
She's telling motherfuckers that's don't live beyond your means, and I agree.
Well,
with
she
her.
not ABW then. I think that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? She has a very nice channel. She has 49.2 thousand subscribers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna guess that 47,000 is black men.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna give her time of day because what she's saying is really relative. However, you are next on my list of people I need to challenge and have a conversation with. So
I'm here anytime, bro.
I know you are. I seen you in RBR. That shit was
He's a joke, though. It ain't no competition. I'm telling you, it ain't no
competition, man. RBR is Obama, and you are conservative. Yeah,
and I like the thing is I like RBR, man. I love dude.
I can't fuck with you. I gotta take him like my medication every now and then.
Yeah.
I can't consume him too much. However, I have challenged most, if not all, conservatives. I've been blocked by the best of them. Mark Levin, Sean Hannity, Russ Limbaugh. They all blocked me on Twitter. The only person that never blocked me was AJ from Houston. Love that brother.
Okay.
Released me and his interview that I had a few years ago. So you're up next.
Well, you are an intellectual terrorist.
Bring it.
She has no idea what Kelly's talking about. Do not listen to her, everybody. She is fabricating the truth.
Yeah,
around here they call me the archivist in my part of town. And some people might call me a living encyclopedia. Books for Moses. That's his name, but he wasn't the first person to give that to me. Slapadon actually said that first on YouTube. So I just want to have the conversation because I think that conservatism, black people, this nation, it's an easy conversation if somebody's willing to have that. So I would prefer to have like a split platform. You open up your panel your way and I do my magic on my side. I introduce my area of YouTube to yours. And welcome to my side, after that happens. But other than that, I'll be more than welcome to, step on any one of these panels and have a discussion. I'm trying to get one with Carolyn too, because she was amazing that night.
Oh, Carolyn, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to chop it up with Carolyn one day, and you. So once we can get.
Hey, why not just a white people point of view on this motherfucker? Shit.
You said what?
Let's be honest. White people are under attack right now and shit. I'm like, God damn. Look,
me?
I see the other day. I see some white dude get beat up for no reason. I feel like I need to go out and help that motherfucker, man. That's wrong, man. He did shit.
I don't know if it was for no reason. Me and you don't know what happened before the videotape
No,
comes
no,
out.
no, no. What I'm saying is they going around beating on white people for no fucking reason.
And they going around hanging black people for whatever reason.
See, this. I'm not talking about that, man. I'm talking
I
about
know you're
this.
not talking about it, but
So
you
it's
saying
one sided with
action
you.
reaction.
But it's one sided with you. I said. I
You know
can't
what?
wait to have this
Let me tell you
conversation.
something, Mo. I would prefer somebody beat my ass, right, as opposed to hang me. How about that?
But you defending. You said like you defending the black dude. You don't even know fucking.
I'm
You
not defending
ain't let
anybody
me
whooping
even say it.
anybody's ass. You know what happened? I need to know the full context of the conversation. Maybe the black dude had a mental illness.
Ah.
Don't give me that stuff. You know, people could shoot up a church, and mental illness is the problem.
Yo
So
ass.
nothing. Maybe that black individual had a mental illness. Well, how do you feel about that? Was that
Okay,
a consideration?
okay, you're right. You want to argue? Okay, I can argue with
No, I don't want to argue. I'm just asking you, did you consider mental illness when you factored
you.
in
No, I
a
didn't
white boy
consider,
getting his ass beat?
but have you considered mental illness on the other side too? I mean, it's two
Yes.
sides,
No,
man.
I don't have to consider mental illness on the other side.
Well,
The
why you
news,
can't consider
the
people with mental?
media, Fox, CNN, they all say
Ah,
mental illness is a factor. So mental illness is a factor when these crimes of shooting up schools or mass shootings in movie theaters or um, shooting in churches, these things are mental illness. They're brought to us immediately. So when you tell me somebody got their ass whipped on the street, it might have been somebody suffering from mental illness. You remember when that guy kicked the woman on the train in New York City?
so
It was a
you think
black on
every
black
white
crime.
person is suffering with mental illness, right?
A
No.
lot of black people are suffering from mental illness. PTSD or post-traumatic slave syndrome is another form of it. But I mean, we can quote what you'd like. But yes, a
Okay.
lot of black people suffer from mental illness, and we find that to be a problem in our community, and we don't talk to professionals about it. So yes,
That's
she's gonna call me a terrorist right now.
no, I'm not calling
You are
it.
fucking terrorist, man.
An
I'm,
intellectual.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
why is it that we can factor in mental illness when it's the opposition, but when it becomes to us, it's not mental illness? We don't have
No,
PTSD. We don't have mental illness. We're just criminals. We're just deviants. We're just thugs. And this is
no,
what
you
we just do.
absolutely can consider mental illness. Absolutely.
That's all I'm asking is for consideration. Consideration that when something happens from the black end, maybe mental illness is a condition or a part of the parameters and why that person lashed out, why that person decided to attack someone, why that person is a molester. These things are never factored when it's black people, but when it's other people, they want to dig into psychology and the social economic standards and the ability to survive in the community of America, and how does this person's living standard, how did that affect them? That does not apply to black people. Why not?
Well, and my friend and her mom were stabbed to death by their neighbor who was black, and he had mental illness, and that did change the perimeter of the case.
Exactly. So anyone with mental illness, and I come from a family who has taken in foster children. A few of them have had mental disabilities. So I know the dangers of living with mental illness or people with mental illness. So why is it that that's not allowed to be factored into black people? Why is it that the Vietnam vet or the war vet from Iraq who flips out and stabs people, why is it he's not considered, mental illness? Why is he automatically a criminal?
No, you're right. It absolutely should be considered.
Yeah.
Ahmaud Arbery walked into a house that was being constructed. You know how many times I did that? I'll even admit to stealing wood. So maybe I should have been shot as opposed to him.
No, that's uncalled for. That's absolutely wrong.
But
Many
that's
people do that. They like to go in to look at the structure, what they're planning to build, get ideas,
yeah.
etc. They come with bad intentions, etc. A lot of people do that.
You can have many intentions. I read blueprints, so if I even walked into that structure, I can read the blueprint and see exactly what they built. But that's what I do. If I walked in there with what I'm wearing right now, my Jordans jeans and this Tommy shirt, I'm gonna be
looked at awkwardly, but if I walked in with the suit, maybe I'd be looked at differently. Am I supposed to wear a suit every fucking day to make somebody feel comfortable?
No. And who wants to wear a suit in 110
No,
degrees?
I want to wear shorts, a Gap shirt, and a faded fucking a hat too, and flip flops.
Mhm.
Like that's what the fuck I want to do, but I can't do that because maybe I'll be looked at differently, and the color of my skin's gonna get me shot. Period. Like that's what we lived through, Mo. I mean, period. You're in Chicago. You know what this shit is. I lived in Chicago before. I think you're in Chicago. You've been there, but
No. Yeah. I'm from Chicago, but I live in Wisconsin now.
yeah. So I've lived in Oak Park, but I worked
Oh,
in
Oak Park. Okay, but
South.
Alternate Avenue. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I lived on Harlem, actually, Harlem and Madison.
Okay, Harlem. Okay.
Yeah, I
More
used to
west.
take the
More west.
green train into work because I worked on 208 South LaSalle, right across from the W Hotel, or
Oh,
diagonal from
oh, the Congress
Sears
there.
Tower.
The Congress there on the expressway. You want the expressway?
The expressway was there. It was right next to the Sears Tower. It was underneath
Yep.
though.
Yep. Yep. Right there.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, it was a McDonald's. Yeah, well, I lost $100. I'll never forget that.
Man,
But yeah,
Oak Park will pull you over in a second, man. Oak Park, they don't give a
I
fuck.
never had a problem. I wasn't driving when I was out there. I was young. It was 18.
Oh,
My
okay.
first internship.
Yeah.
But I know Chicago, so what I remember from Chicago wasn't what they portray on the news.
Mm-hmm.
So
Man, West Side was cool.
yeah, I don't know what happened in the last 10 years. I knew what happened 20 years ago when I was there.
Yeah.
So
But
I just
Chicago has always been a fucking shithole because they take all the goddamn money. They're horrible. The government, whoever's running it, and whoever's been running it for many years has deprived the school system, everything.
oh well, it's always been corrupt over there, but New York ain't no better.
I've never been out there.
Oh, you
New
should
York?
come. I mean, I like it out there better. Y'all trains are much nicer. You know, people hold doors and shit out there. They don't do that out here. They curse you
I
out
know.
for holding the door.
Yeah, I heard y'all motherfuckers was rude.
Grimy motherfucker. Grimy motherfuckers.
Yeah. You know,
Fuck
time
out
is
of here,
money.
yo.
Money is time. Don't waste mine. I won't waste yours. That's how that shit works, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Right.
But
Like,
hey,
don't ask the motherfucker where the Starbucks is at. They're gonna look at you like, what?
no, because there's a Starbucks on every block. So don't ask me where Starbucks is at. Like, nigga, look up. That's what the fuck I'm gonna tell you. Nigga, look up. What the fuck you mean? Is your
Look up,
GPS not working
nigga.
on your Google Maps?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta be ignorant. But listen, Mo, I gotta get some rest. Kelly, appreciate it. I'm not
Hey,
a terrorist. I'm just here to bring the truth to the people.
the
The
terrorists.
best way.
In a good way. All
All
right,
right.
thank
Well,
you.
listen. If I'm gonna be a terrorist, I'm gonna be a terrorist with books. Okay, they gonna come and confiscate my education, and they can do that. It's all up here in the brain, baby. It's all up here in the brain. But listen, man, I'll be tuned into your show when you go live, Monica Mo. Appreciate it. I know why you up, but it ain't fireworks. So let me get. Yeah. So finally, man, the fireworks in New York have stopped. So I might start doing live shows again, like I'm doing now.
Nigga,
But
what?
let's see what happens. Apparently, I go to sleep early now. I guess I'm getting older. So maybe I should make some breakfast
You
because it's
old
4 o'clock in the
bastard.
morning.
You old
Yeah, that's
bastard.
right. That's right. You know, lunch is going to be about 9, 10 o'clock. That's how this works. I'm at that age now. Okay, I'm
At
about to
that
have
age.
some grits and okras right now.
Ooh, come on now, man. You preach the choir, man.
Hey,
The
I'm
grist
country.
and okra, man.
I'm still a country nigga. However, man, listen, I appreciate you popping up on the panel.
Anytime,
I
bro.
appreciate everybody. What was you
Yeah,
saying? Yeah.
we're gonna connect, bro. We gotta do this again.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I appreciate everybody who came through. Listen, if you did not hear what the young lady was saying, why the title is named "Pretty Women Give Good Advice and Ugly Women," well, they want you to be misery with their company. You should rewind this, go back to the beginning, and listen to the young lady speak. Thank y'all again for coming. I'll probably follow up with some more of her videos tomorrow. But I'm gonna see my little baby girl first. So holla, everybody. Y'all enjoy yourselves for the night, morning, and I gotta work soon. So I'll see y'all soon.
See you soon.
All right. Peace. How do I
Peace.
end this? End broadcast.
Man,